That Diablo Ranch sauce looks gross.
Hello, and welcome to With This Ring, episode 76. I'm your co-host, Ryan Everett.
I'm Cindy Everett.
And tonight we will be tackling a new year.
Yes.
As we get into 2001.
Oh, man.
Is now 25 years ago,
yeah,
which is crazy that 2001 Royal Rumble can now drink.
Yeah, well, by a couple of years.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I can rent a car.
I'm confused. Yeah, I'm getting 2001, 21. Yeah,
gotcha.
no, yeah. Could rent a car now.
Then legally able to drink and gamble and now rent a car.
Yeah, good for reaching all these important milestones.
Right. Next could run for president.
Yes.
In the podcast and.
Well, Kane might run for president, so who?
Really?
Well,
yeah.
I mean, he's as qualified as anyone. No,
that's true. That's true.
He's actually more qualified.
Right.
But before we get
to a simpler time.
Yes, back to when
there was hanging chads.
There was only a wrestler governor, not a Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's true.
WWE Hall of Famer as president.
Right. Yeah.
So we started 2001 before we got to the Rumble itself. Steve Austin was getting a big title match with Kurt Angle.
Yep.
And this Raw would have been the first Raw after the New Year. Okay. So it was the first Raw without Monday Night Football against it.
Oh, that's nice.
So this was typically when they would they've been building to the Rumble, but this is like the start of the hard, usually 2-week push to the Rumble to get everything kind of lined up where it needed to be. So Kurt Angle and Steve Austin have pretty good match. It's actually like one of the longer Raw matches in a while. Mm-hmm. It was like 13 minutes.
Yeah, I said crazy amount of suplexes and 2 counts. Triple H though interferes.
Yes, so at the end, of course, Triple H has to come out.
Come insert himself into every narrative.
Yep,
so
and
he shows up.
JR really goes off on him, calling him a no good son of a bitch numerous times. And we do hear the debut of his new The Game music by Motorhead, which
that's right.
He still sometimes uses to this day. He's got a couple of Motorhead songs that he can, rotates cycle through.
I also had in the lead up, I wasn't sure if this related because I don't think it ever came up during the actual show, but we watched Lita get concessions thrown all over her by Dean Malenko.
Oh yeah, was that this? It might, it was this one because then.
But that never came back in the show. She wasn't really in the Rumble at all, was she?
Not really.
Yeah.
No, but because they. So Dean Malenko throws concessions on Lita.
Yes.
So she has to go take a shower.
Obviously.
And then Dean Malenko purrs his way into the locker room, cartoonishly, slowly tiptoes into the women's locker room.
And the Hardy Boys.
And gets a sneak peek at Lita, offers her a washcloth.
Oh, that's right.
And then the Hardy Boys attack him and end up, ramming his leg with the table. So he's actually out of action for 6 weeks.
Oh.
So it was just...
Well, was that because of that, or was there...
No, he was hurt already. Okay. But that was just to write him...
Gotcha.
Just to write him off for a little while.
Gotcha.
To explain his no more perving on Lita for a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. So, then we get to the main show.
Well, first we got all the Vince and Trish shenanigans that are going on.
Oh, that's right.
Where first Kurt Angle announces that Trish will be his manager since Stephanie is obviously going to be with Triple H.
Right. Oh, yeah. Remember when they were playing up the Kurt and Stephanie?
Yeah, that's kind of...
That's gone away.
Gone away.
Now they have Trish to...
Trish is acting as that. Yeah, so... And Vince is very upset at Trish for not becoming the manager of who his son-in-law will be facing for the title. And Trish admits she was bad and needs a spanking. Which
obviously.
This was a very nice birthday present to 15-year-old Ryan, as that's when this aired.
Okay.
But...
That's all the details I need to
know. Yep. So they're really pushing forward with the Trish Vince McMahon storyline / relationship.
Were they really messing around, you think? Or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So,
curious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. It seems like she wouldn't really do that too much.
Oh, that's good.
And then, now we're at the show itself. And we didn't watch, but there was a heat match with Lowdown versus Kai and Tai.
Oh, okay.
Where
Didn't
Lowdown
know that.
won to qualify for the Royal Rumble,
Oh, okay.
but their spot gets taken later by who someone will talk to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Talk about?
There was a special guest.
Yes.
Throughout the show.
Yep. Why don't you? He's your fellow
Hometown hero.
fellow Ohioan,
Drew
fellow
Carey.
Northeast Ohioan.
Is he really from Northeast Ohio?
I
he
think
looked
so.
this up before.
He kind of. It's a very odd place to say you're from if you're not from
That's
there.
very true. Not too many people want to claim Northeast Ohio.
Born in Cleveland, Ohio.
All right.
The Lewis and Beulah.
Beulah?
Carey.
Drew Carey.
The old Brooklyn neighborhood.
Oh, okay. By the zoo.
Oh. Well, only 8 when his dad died. Sorry to hear that.
What's he doing nowadays?
I think he's still doing
67 years
Price
old.
is Right.
Oh, good for
I
him.
think.
Yeah, now I'm on his Wikipedia page. He was a
It is
sergeant.
his WWF Hall of Fame is in his. And it's in his second paragraph of his overview on
Well, there you go.
Wikipedia. So
He
that's
briefly
pretty.
participated in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
Wow. He is in the Hall of Fame though, so.
Was he like a fan of wrestling, or just because they were the
I
same
think
network?
they had. He had Triple H on before, like 2 years earlier.
Oh,
As
they
like
had
just a
state-
guest star, so I think he had like a general knowledge of wrestling. Like it wasn't something totally unknown to him.
Gotcha.
So he did this, and yeah. So the reason he's here is because he's hosting the Drew Carey All Star Improv.
Right.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's
Only from the
it's airing
pay-per-view.
the Saturday before the Super Bowl. It's going to be a big pay-per-view show.
Oh, okay. And Mr. McMahon, you know a lot about pay-per-views.
So they say the name of the show about 10 times, which
Yes.
is probably why he agreed to
Contextually,
appear.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so Triple H, he runs into Triple H because he knows him because he was on the show, and Triple H or Drew Carey is surprised to learn that he's been married to Stephanie McMahon, and Drew has to admit he hasn't really watched in a year.
Right.
But so then Triple H suggests that he goes sees Trish Stratus,
Right.
which Vince McMahon walks into, and he's not too happy about that.
Right.
And Vince suggests that Drew Carey should participate in the Royal Rumble match itself, which he decides to do. Sure, why not?
Yeah. And then he doesn't. What does he do? He like trips over Kane or like knocks Kane.
No, he's sitting in the locker room. Drew Carey or Harvey Whippleman brings him his athletic gear, which he'll be wearing. And then as he's like sitting there waiting, Kane walks by. He's like, "Oh, good, it's the weird. Look at the big weird guy in the mask."
Yeah. Ooh, he didn't.
And
like
he says, "I'm going to be one of the wrestlers tonight." Kane is not impressed.
No. No. So that was the other theme besides all the matches.
Yeah. So that kind of weaved throughout the night. So the opener is the Dudleys versus Edge and Christian
Yep.
tag team title match.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of this?
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, very fun. I mean, the Dudley boys are like insanely over.
Yeah, everything they do
The
is.
people they could do no wrong in the audience's eyes. So this was fun. There's no tables.
Yeah, this was
A little bit different
unique for
departure
this.
for them. Yeah.
For these two teams especially. It's probably the Dudleys' best non-table match.
I can see that.
Just because, I mean, they have a lot of great matches, but most of them involve
Involve
tables.
tables.
Just
Yeah.
they didn't have that many straight up tag matches that were given this amount of time, but it's pretty good.
Sure.
So yeah, so Edge and Christian, Dudleys pull out the win, kind of clean win. Also, no
Yeah.
even
No one
no
interfered.
shenanigans, or they do the Edge and Christian try the was up headbutt
Oh,
themselves,
yeah.
and it ends disastrously as
Yes.
Edge goes into Christian's
Obviously.
gonads, or however whichever combination it was of,
Yeah.
and then a 3D ends it for the Dudleys to get the clean win.
Yeah. No, it was good. Like I said, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone loves the Dudleys.
yeah, the Dudleys are like probably one of the top like 4 acts after like Austin, Rock.
Kurt.
Yeah, but face wise,
Oh, okay.
Jericho, I would say, and then probably
Oh, really?
yeah. And speaking of, yeah,
Good segue. We had the Chris's, the not welterweight. What was their like weight class?
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
I mean, it's not really a
but
weight
like
class, but
cruiserweight
yeah.
is what I'm trying
Well,
to say.
they're not the cruiserweights.
Before it was cruiserweights. Chris Benoit versus Chris Jericho. And Drew Carey kind of pops up in this one, too. Wait, no, he doesn't. That is my notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He popped up before this, I believe, and after,
right.
but not
That's
during.
Right. Not during.
Yeah, he did not run down, climb the ladder.
No, it was a ladder match.
Yes.
Benoit takes a lot of nasty flying chairs.
Yeah, this is one of those matches where, like,
no.
I could watch Chris Benoit matches, but that where he takes the flying dive into the chair is kind of, like, rough, knowing
exactly.
what would happen. And so this is the 5th time I think these guys have wrestled on pay-per-view.
Okay,
in the past, since WrestleMania last year, so they are no strangers to each other.
No, I mean, they have good chemistry, but it's just a lot of nasty bumps.
Yeah, this is...
And
Jericho takes them all, so, like, he's...
Right.
He takes a couple falls from the top of the ladder, and then they do the Walls of Jericho with the ladder on the top, and then...
Then Jericho ends up winning, but that was a slugfest. It's almost, like, uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, and it's not like they both take a big tumble at the end to set it up, but it's not like Jericho hits a big move or anything. It's just kind of like he survives to the end, which is a good way to do it.
Right.
Yeah. So start off 2 red hot matches.
Yep. Kind of cool it down a little bit.
Yeah, really cool it down with Ivory versus Chyna, and I had forgotten that this match was 3 minutes. I thought it was like 18 seconds.
Oh, really?
Like, I thought she throws her, thinking at least it's quick.
Yes.
But it's 3 minutes for this is way too long.
10 times.
They brawl into the crowd even for a short amount of time.
So this was... Chyna was in a neck brace because she got her neck broken
before,
allegedly.
So Val Venus and Ivory gave her a stuffed pile driver, which broke her neck, allegedly. But then, like, 3 weeks later, she was okay. And Ivory challenged her to a match, thinking her career was over, but she's actually okay, and she's gonna fight Ivory at the Royal Rumble.
Right.
Which is fine. You could have done that and just. And she does her horrible handspring elbow to the corner, and this slight contact with Ivory is enough to break her neck.
Yeah, she stopped short and had to kind of take a half step back.
Because she's
fake the impact. So they I mean, I get what they were going for, but they could have made that look a lot more convincing.
Yeah, and then
they could have had Ivory do another pile driver on her or something.
Yeah,
or like anything else.
Anything other than
anything
this.
else.
Or have Stevie Richards come in and do something that
yes.
would, or even like a clothesline from Val Venus would have been more believable.
Right.
But yeah,
so JR really sells it though.
And I forgot this also. Ivory actually does pin her and win.
Yeah.
And then they go into oversell mode, where this is where we get, for the first time since they actually used it, the Jerry Lawler and JR using their Owen Hart voice, where this is real. This is real. Everything else on the show is part of an act, but this is real. Jerry Lawler again leaves the announce table to go check on her.
Yeah.
It's way too much. Like, you could, like, do an injury. Okay, she's hurt. We got to get her out. That's fine. That's suspension of disbelief.
Right.
But this is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kills the vibe of the show.
That's true too.
It's 3 minutes, but I bet from the beginning of the match to the end of the beginning of the next match is probably like 25 minutes.
Oh, really?
20 minutes. The match is 3 minutes, but all the stuff around
that's
it.
True, all the extra stuff.
Yeah.
True. So yeah, lame, unnecessary.
Yeah, bad.
I mean, whatever.
And that we can get Kurt Angle versus Triple H. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of 2 matches, as we talked about while watching it. Where first they go like ridiculously slow, kind of to start.
Yeah.
Slow things down to start them out, but then that just eventually gets Trish and Stephanie involved.
Yeah, I mean, you knew they were going to get involved
eventually. And that brings Vince out, and he tries breaking them up, and they keep going at it, including Vince is carrying Trish away, and Stephanie knocks over Trish and Vince, and they like fight like the cartoon cloud of smoke all the way up the aisle. And then we kind of get like a Kurt Angle Triple H match. Like,
right. So after that, there's no more distractions.
Right.
But there's also made a comment that Kurt Angle went to the inauguration.
Yeah, he might have because
of the Olympics or because
because of that. Plus, like
or?
they had been doing the SmackDown Your Vote.
Oh yeah,
like The Rock had been at the. I think he was at both conventions.
Oh really?
Yeah. So now Kurt Angle, he is an Olympian. Like that's true, and he is the champ. So it's like a nice photo op to shake hands with George W. Bush.
There's
probably
a picture of him and George W. Bush.
Somewhere. Could be in his presidential library. I don't know if he took a picture with him. He might have just been like a line of people at some ball somewhere.
Yeah, some like
it was like
person.
Kurt Angle, Linda McMahon, and Shane McMahon's wife were like the 3 people there or something.
Right. We do Kurt Angle inaugurations about his WWE.
Oh, Hall of Fame. Check. Kurt Angle, George W.
I said Kurt Angle presidential. I'll say George W. Bush inauguration. Nah.
Yeah, I mean they were always doing like random appearances and stuff, so it doesn't.
Yeah. There's an article from January 17th, 2001.
Oh yeah, it would be
from corporate.wwe.com.
Steps into the ring to host the inauguration.
Oh, they hosted an inauguration benefit.
Looks like that.
Oh, George W. Bush, Billy Baldwin, and superstar Kurt Angle, the special guests, Friday's Youth Vote Coalition celebration.
Okay,
yeah.
Wait, George P. Does it say George P. Bush? Is that? Is there another?
Does say George P. Bush?
Is there a different? Well, I know
that was
Prescott is like the family name.
Is this like his cousin, George P. Bush?
Well, they got Billy Baldwin.
That's true. Yikes. I don't know who George P. Bush is. Yeah. Not our president.
Maybe a misprint.
They did it again down here, this paragraph. I don't know. I think this is just bait and switch. Oh, the tickets are only $20.
Oh, well.
Will feature an appearance by Kurt Angle. Yeah, Linda McMahon. Expected guests include George P. Bush, Billy Baldwin, and then a bunch of other people.
So it's not the presidential inauguration. It's just.
I don't know.
Got a guy named George Bush.
No, this was in January 2001.
Yeah, that's when.
I know. Yeah, it's a George P. Bush Scott.
Yep. George P. Scott. George P. Bush.
This article just raised more questions than it answered, I can tell you that. Well, closing that browser tab. Okay.
So, back to the match.
Yeah.
So, Kurt Angle and Triple H, they go outside the ring. Earl Hebner gets knocked down, and then he gets, like, sandwiched in between Triple H's ass and the ring stuff, so he is out for the count. And so...
Then Steve Austin runs out. I do the same thing to Triple H that he did to him.
Gonna cost him the same damn title that Triple H cost Austin.
Uh-huh.
So he hits him with the stunner and then brings...
Another ref, yeah.
I think throws Earl Hebner back in there make a very slow but final count to eliminate Triple H, and Kurt Angle retains the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
is going to keep going on.
He just keeps surviving. Each time it's kind of like, well, maybe they're going to... Like, at this point, I thought Triple H was going to win the title here.
Really?
Yeah. To get to Steve Austin at WrestleMania.
Gotcha.
Because that's still kind of... Obviously, it's still a simmering feud as they cross paths a few times here.
I'm just glad they're over, like, the whole running him over with the car thing.
Yeah, now it's just kind of like general hatred because of that, but now other stuff.
You don't really need a reason to hate Steve Austin. He's like the anti-hero. So.
Right. You really don't need a reason to hate Triple H.
Exactly. Works out then.
So it is the 2001 Royal Rumble.
Yes, it is.
And number 1 and 2 are Jeff Hardy and Bull Buchanan.
I would say Bull Buchanan, who got like pitched out.
Yeah, because then the Hardys come out together.
So Jeff Hardy is third, so now they can kind of do their little tag team.
Yes, they team up a little bit, and then Farouk comes out next, so they go after him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get him out, and then they start going at it with each other, and get towards the ropes, and then Drew Carey comes out.
That's right. Drew Carey is number 5.
5, yeah. And he's shaking hands with everyone. His Titantron video is literally just the picture of him that they showed like on Superstars that morning.
Well,
to hype him up.
They were going to make a whole hype video for him.
All those last-minute pay-per-view buys because Drew Carey's going to be there.
Yeah, well, I wonder if it helped it out. I did not watch Drew Carey's Improv All-Stars.
No, I don't think I...
we did tape, I told you this, we did tape the Buzzbeer episode on TV. It was good.
That the one with, like, Joe Walsh, they have, like, the concert at the end in the backyard?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Just watch that.
I think Drew Carey's, like, one of the weird shows that doesn't stream anywhere.
Oh.
I think it's because of episodes like that.
Why, are they, like, too big of names on it, or?
No, like, music rights.
Oh...
Like, I think they have too many shows, too many episodes.
Moon Over Parma has
Moon Over Parma's got to pay big money for it. It's on the Tubi and Pluto's.
Of course it is, yeah. I said expect nothing less.
Yeah.
That seems the caliber of that show.
Yeah.
That was a good episode.
It was.
The Buzzbeer.
I kind of fell off.
That's like when I fell off.
Yeah. Like 2000 was about it, which is... There was one episode where he died, and Mimi and his brother are having a kid, and, like, he sees the kid as he's... Like, his soul goes with, like, the baby or something.
Oh, no.
It's really weird.
Yeah. That took a turn.
Yeah.
Well,
anyways.
he was just in there. Oh, and then Kane comes out.
Yeah, so the Hardys fall out, and Drew Carey celebrates like he won.
Yes.
He's very happy with himself. And then Kane's...
he's by himself.
He's by himself. The counter goes down.
Yeah.
And, of course, Kane's pyro hits. Kane comes out. Drew Carey first tries offering him money.
Yeah.
Tries calling the Hardy Boys back to the ring. And Kane gets him with the choke.
Yeah, he doesn't lift off the ground. It's like
no, it just starts to choke him. And then Raven is next.
That's right.
And comes out and blasts Kane with a trash can, I think. He brings weapons in.
Yeah, a lot of props.
And Drew Carey takes the chance to purposely eliminate himself.
Yeah, he hops over the ring and
the referees announce him, and he does encourage Raven to get Kane though as he leaves, which is I always liked.
Yeah, well.
Good you get that guy. You got him. You got him.
Good advice, Drew.
Yes. And so then we kind of enter the new phase of the Rumble. It's like the hardcore
era,
guys, because we got Raven.
I didn't take notes on every single.
Yeah, that's fine. This is kind of a point where we could kind of Raven, Al Snow, Saturn, Blackman, Grandmaster Sexay come out.
Oh yeah.
And everyone like gets their own weapon. Al Snow gets the bowling ball.
Oh yeah, there was lots of props in the ring at one point.
And then at the point Grandmaster Sexay comes out, Kane just decides enough of this and starts killing everyone with the trash can and
that's right. He smacks
eliminates
pretty much everyone.
Raven, Al Snow, Perry Saturn, Blackman, and Grandmaster Sexay all in like 30 seconds.
That's right. Yeah, they kind of tossed
and then next to come out
the throwback
is the Honky Tonk Man
with Chekhov's guitar.
Yes.
I saw that. Saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah, so he tells Kane to hold up there, big fella. all the Honky Tonk Man's fans came to see him sing. So he sings a song, and as he's finishing the first verse, Kane grabs the guitar,
smashes him over the head,
and throws him out. So now again, Kane is waiting for his next opponent, and it's The Rock.
Okay, what number was The Rock?
The Rock is 13.
13, okay.
So Rock comes out, and him and Kane go at it for a while, including the Good Father and Taz coming out and getting tossed within 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, you're not on this level. And then
this is like Taz's one of his last in-ring performances, or not really?
Not last, but he's winding down. He's more of a commentator now than he does kind of get more of a bump as a wrestler like one last time, but this is basically it.
Gotcha.
Then Bradshaw comes out, Albert, Hardcore Holly, Kenny Quick, Val Venus, William Regal, and Test comes out and eliminates William Regal, which is kind of
immediately, yeah, a
new arc he's going for. And then
what arc? The Test or
William Regal and Test have started to lightly feud because William Regal is kind of toting up to Vince, and Trish Stratus still had lingering effects with Test because of TNA's breakup, so he's kind of taking the role there. Gotcha. William Regal. And then at 23 is the returning Big Show. Back from Fat Camp.
Yeah.
And didn't take. But comes back in, Choke slams everyone.
Yeah, I mean, did they really send him away to lose weight?
Yeah. Didn't work.
Then
Didn't
on a back, so I guess it didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, he's getting paid a lot of money, though, so.
Okay, I guess you gotta try.
Yeah, so. I think it was to lose weight, but also because he was, like, super, like, unprofessional backstage. And I think this kind of did, I think this did, like, kind of get him, humbled him, basically.
Gotcha.
Instead of, flying first class, you're riding a bus from Cincinnati to a high school in Kentucky.
Gotcha.
And wrestling in front of 300 people, so.
Gotcha.
Mark Henry, unfortunately, is still on the fat camp.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he could not find his way back yet.
I think he makes it back, though.
He does come back eventually.
I forgot Mark Henry was a fixture in, like, 97. What was he making all those videos?
90,
with me?
98, 99
98,
was his main.
Okay.
His hot point.
When they brought back all the old ladies.
Yes.
They hit diminishing returns on that pretty quickly.
Yeah, and
didn't stop
especially, because Vince McMahon thought it was funny, so
yeah,
he pulled him out of the mothballs literally every couple months. So Big Show comes in and wrecks havoc, but only actually gets 2 eliminations.
Who?
The Big Show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He eliminates Test, and then K-Quick, R-Truth, gets tossed on top of Test.
Yeah.
But then The Rock eliminates the Big Show.
Yep.
And then the Big Show is pissed and choke slams The Rock through the table.
Oh, yeah.
And then next is The Undertaker. And he comes out and him and Kane eliminate everyone that had been in the ring.
That's right,
outside, except for The Rock, who's...
kind of down. Because The Rock's out of the ring, but not out of the rumble.
Right,
at this
yes,
point. Yeah.
exactly. And then...
I have to watch those, because they kind of hang out down there for a while.
So Undertaker and Kane, they kind of clear the ring with like 10 seconds left, so they stare at each other. You're wondering, are they going to wrestle each other? And then Scotty 2 Hotty's music hits.
Oh, yeah.
And he comes out and
Poor
just
Scotty
gets
Too Hotty.
destroyed. And
yeah, as he knew it was going to happen.
yeah. And then next at number 27 is Steve Austin. But before he can even make it to the ring, Triple H attacks him.
Out. Yeah.
Hits him with a pipe, busts him open.
Yeah, he was very bloody.
Yes. So he is like left bloodied in the entranceway. And now it's Undertaker and Kane with the Rack in the ring, basically.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then we got Billy Gunn, who comes out and does nothing. But
yeah, why does he get such a late draw?
I mean, sometimes you just needed a guy
about
it. It could have just as easily been, Bradshaw, but I don't know how, they'd figure that out. Then 29, reigning WCW Hardcore Champion.
Oh yeah,
Haku. Being in WCW, of course, but
yes.
Haku here comes out, and it is just like such a random. He was
very random.
The WCW Hardcore Champion, but he had a per show contract there where he only got paid if he showed up. So they called him up, and because he'll be teaming with Rikishi for a little bit, obviously,
Yeah.
The Tongans aren't related to the Samoans, but they're kind of accepted as part of the family.
Gotcha.
There's a bunch of them. All of Haku's sons are now in the WWF.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
family business.
Yep. So, and then 30 is, of course, Rikishi. He had won a match, granting him the number 30 role, so there was no surprise. But
gotcha.
That made, the next 2 weeks it was like, oh, Rikishi getting 30, he's got to be an odds-on favorite.
Gotcha.
He's fat.
He didn't go to fat. They
didn't go to fat camp. No, I mean they actually wanted him to get bigger.
Really?
Well, to the point where he became Rikishi.
Gotcha.
So, look at young Haku there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Spry.
Yeah, not a recent picture.
No. So it gets down to. So Steve Austin does enter the ring with Rikishi. Sees Austin slow and goes after him, but then Austin in turn goes after him, enters the ring, and Undertaker actually gets eliminated by Rikishi.
Yeah.
And then Haku gets eliminated by Steve Austin. And then Billy Gunn...
Yeah, Billy
The Rock actually eliminates Rikishi, so Billy Gunn makes it to the final four.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Of Kane, Steve Austin, The Rock, and
Billy Gunn.
And the one BillyGunn.
Yeah, that was odd. But I knew he wasn't going to win.
Yeah, he wasn't long for this world.
Knew that
he gets a
happen.
stunner and tossed out. And then, and kind of a shock, Kane eliminates The Rock.
Yeah.
So The Rock had 38 minutes, only 3 eliminations, which is kind of...
Because he was outside most of it.
Yeah, that's true. And his eliminations were Rikishi, The Big Show, and... Who else would he have? The Good Father. Well, not so much The Good Father, but Rikishi and The Big Show were like big tickets. So it gets down to Austin and Kane, and Austin finds a chair and blasts Kane with a few times and then hits a stunner and a clothesline to win.
Yes, and another kind of over with the crowd.
Yes, and like it was kind of going into this, I think a lot of people were thinking either Austin or The Rock.
Yeah.
And when it got to the final 3, it was still a toss-up. But then when Kane eliminated The Rock, it was kind of like, well, it's probably not going to be Kane winning the Rumble.
Yeah, because he doesn't...
Although they did... I mean, this is Kane's kind of performance of a lifetime, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a good job.
53 minutes in the Rumble, 11 eliminations, which at the time was a record.
Okay.
And stood until 2014, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, they gave him quite the shine here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's good throughout it. It's not like he's... Like, sometimes a guy's in the Rumble long, like, you see him in the corner.
He's kind of gassed on the
pasted. But he's... I mean, he does that sometimes, but he's pretty active the whole time.
Yeah.
So,
well, I guess...
Good on you, Kane.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Rumble for this year?
It's kind of like
2026 Rumble.
Kind of like last year. There's a lot of possibilities.
Oh,
I think they could go with. Yeah.
I know one thing. I wish it was in Milwaukee.
Yes, it would be nicer. And although I like the 1:00 start time.
I was gonna say that's pretty.
That's
nice.
something to sneeze at.
Yeah.
Because the Rumble back in like the early '90s, it was usually a Saturday afternoon.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So they're coming back to that.
See the time on
our poster.
That was 8 p.m. Eastern, I guess.
Yep.
Oh.
You're wrong.
Maybe.
Wrong about that.
Some other one.
All right. I was just curious.
Yeah. So overall, though, Rumble match wise, how did you feel about like the story in this one? How it went?
I mean, I think they all kind of have a similar. Like you start strong, you kind of throw a bunch of randoms, and you clear out.
Right.
There's definitely a formula.
Yeah.
But this was a good one.
This was different though, because this was definitely Kane was the longest we've seen anyone. Well, The Rock had in '98 was in it from like number 4 on, but this was the first time we've had like a dominant person throughout the match.
Yeah. No, really? I feel like there was the other people.
90, 2000, like Rikishi has his moment, but
yeah,
he gets eliminated.
I mean, I guess I always like Rumbles.
Right. Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't necessarily have strong opinions of how it compares to other Rumbles. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
That's true. I can understand.
Don't ask me to compare Rumbles to Rumbles unless we do unless we do a year where we only watch Rumbles.
Rumbles, yes.
I'm not going to remember
compare them.
How I thought about who won the Rumble in 2000.
The Rock.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So, what did you think though, as far as match wise?
Well, there's not so many choices.
No, that's.
I'm not picking the China Ivory match.
No.
Or the Jericho Benoit match. That match was rough. I'll go with the Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian in the Rumble.
Okay.
What about you?
I do like the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, but I am going to go with the Chris Benoit.
Really?
Yeah, Chris Jericho match.
What do you like so much about that one?
I mean, it's just hard hitting and intense.
All right.
And then, yeah, definitely though, match of the night for me would be the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe not so much now after more recent Rumbles, but it's definitely for a while was like one of the top 5 Rumbles, I would say.
Yeah.
It's just a good pace to it all, as far as like the Rumble match itself.
Right.
It doesn't get too clogged up, and when it is, there's the one point it is getting clogged up, but that's for like set up Undertaker and Kane coming in and clearing it. So
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a cadence.
Right.
To these things.
So what was your rating? Because 2000 Royal Rumble was an 8 for you and a 9 for me.
And that was my highest of the year, right?
Yes, and that did have the Triple H Cactus Jack match on it, so that
Oh,
kind of
okay.
helped
Yeah.
goose the rating.
But this one had Drew Carey on
Yes,
it.
that's true. This does have Drew Carey.
So, I think I'll go an 8. I think the Rumbles, I think, are always solid.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I'm gonna go high. I think I'm gonna go. I don't think I could. What's the highest?
Did you like it better than the last year Rumble that he gave a 9 to?
That's what I'm trying to think, and I'm looking back. So the 9.5 to SummerSlam '98. But I know what's coming up. I'm gonna need some room,
Oh.
some buffer room.
Really?
But I'm gonna go 9.5.
Wow.
I think outside of
Drew Carey really put it over the
Drew
top
Carey,
for
you know, if China and Ivory doesn't happen, it's a 10.
Oh, wow.
I mean, there's.
You're really punitive for that match.
Well, we're talking like, is it one of the greatest shows
Gotcha.
of all time, or is it just a really good show?
It's a really good show.
Yeah, I think so. And
Yeah. Did we watch any post coverage? We did. I don't remember it.
we just watched Trish having sex with Vince as they show her going
The
to the
cowboy
locker room.
hat,
Yeah, and then
They were in the bath, right? Too?
yeah, and then there was the SmackDown Extreme
Okay.
to counter Survivor Season 2 and
That's right.
the Friends mid-season comeback. So they had the Hardys versus Dudleys in a table match to start SmackDown.
Yeah, that's really going hard.
And then we see Trish in a bath,
Yes.
which is always good. And then it's The Rock versus Triple H versus Kurt Angle for the title, and The Rock Kurt Angle wins
Oh, okay.
to
Let's
retain.
say The Rock.
Yeah, no. Because Steve Austin gets, because they've
looks like he
they've
gets
announced that
involved,
at
yeah.
No Way Out it'll be Triple H versus Steve Austin.
Oh, okay.
But they can't physically contact each other before then. But either Austin loses his title match at WrestleMania, or Triple H is suspended for 6 months. So that's something I really like when we get to No Way Out. It's not for Austin's title match.
Okay.
It's like he needs to just get this done with before WrestleMania.
Gotcha.
Which is because a lot of times in February, it's the guy who won the Rumble is putting his title match on the line. But
that's good.
it's better the way they do it here, I think.
Good.
So yeah,
Yeah,
but we'll get to
Rumbles
that.
are solid.
Yes, good Rumble.
Good Rumble.
Nice solid Rumble.
Good rumbling. Hoping
Yep.
for a good Rumble.
Good Rumble
This
and
coming weekend.
Yep, and the Glorious Kingdom.
Yeah, I'll not be attending.
No.
That was going to be your 40th birthday gift. Go to the
That's
Rumble.
the plan.
Milwaukee,
Yep.
nice and close.
Nope.
Not to be. That's all right.
Well, as stockholders though, we have to
I was going to say, as stockholders in TKO.
the $50 million. Or no, this is like $100 million gate. So it's okay.
You have to support.
Yes.
All
All right. We'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.